Hi everyone, I am Surbhi Agarwal and I will discuss the 14th chapter, You Will Change, from the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Housel in this chapter explains to us the right way of long-term financial planning. The long-term financial planning is harder than it seems because people's goals and desires change over time. An underpinning psychology is that people are poor forecasters for their future selves. Imagining a goal is easy and fun, but imagining it in the context of realistic life, stresses that grow with competitive pursuits is something entirely different. This has a big impact on our ability to plan for future financial goals. There is no easy solution to this problem, but there are two things to keep in mind when making what we think are long-term decisions. First, we should avoid the extreme ends of financial planning. Assuming we'll be happy with a very low income or choosing to work endlessly hours in pursuit of a high one increases the odds that we'll one day find ourselves at a point of regret. Rather, aiming to have moderate annual savings, moderate free time, and at least moderate time with your family increases the odds of being able to stick with a plan and avoid regret. We should also come to accept the reality of changing our minds. Housel says some of the most miserable workers he has met are people who stay loyal to a career only because it is the field they picked when deciding on a college major at age 18. The trick is to accept the reality of change and move on as soon as possible. Housel advises us to stay away from sunk costs, decisions based on past efforts that cannot be reimbursed. He calls them devils in the world, where people change over time. They make our future selves prisoners to our past different selves. Embracing the idea that financial goals made when one was a different person should be abandoned without mercy versus put on life support and dragged on can be a good strategy to minimize future regret. The quicker it's done, the sooner we can get back to the compounding. Key takeaways from the chapter are: long-term planning is harder than it seems because people's goals and desires change over time. One must avoid the extreme ends of financial planning. We should come to accept the reality of changing our minds. One must stay away from sunk costs, that is, decisions based on past efforts that cannot be reimbursed. With this, we have come to an end of the chapter. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.